Do you know that there are more organized approach to land acquisition in Nigeria? And this will definitely lead to a more successful and rewarding investment. Would you like to be informed? Then watch this video till the end. There are certain benefits you enjoy when you buy your land property from a reputable real estate company. Number one is reliability and credibility. Purchasing land from a reputable real estate company offers a high level of reliability and credibility. You know why? These companies have proven track record. Okay? They adhere to legal and ethical standards, and this reduces the risk of any fraudulent transaction. Okay? Now, if you are buying from a reputable real estate company, you are certain that no one is going to resell your property. You are also certain that even if the government wakes up one morning and decides to make use of certain area for overriding public interest, that you are not going to be affected because the immunity of the company covers you. And in a scenario like something that happened here in Enugu State, the area where the government woke up one morning and decided to make use of the place for overriding public interest. Now, so many persons were affected. But do you know the good news? A particular real estate company that is a developer that has property there, whose property was also affected. What he did was he had to allocate land to his investors elsewhere. So those that bought from him weren't affected at all, while those that bought from the layout around his own were all affected. Some were to repay some certain amount of money to reclaim their property. So when you are buying from a reputable real estate company, such is never going to be your case. They are reliable, they have the credibility to protect you whenever anything happens, that is if it's going to happen at all. And given that they already have the track record and they obey the legal and ethical standards, it's rare for such a thing to happen. And even when it does, you are certain that you are going to be allocated elsewhere without any problem. The second benefit when you are buying from a reputable real estate company is the companies offer flexibility in payment plan. Yes, so companies often offer this flexible payment structure to make it easier for investors to afford the land. Of course, you pay for this property without having to strain your finance. Some have a month flexible payment plan without interest. Some have 3 months without interest. Some even extend to 6 months and some to 12 months with little interest attached. But however, the most important thing is you enjoy a flexible payment structure. And the good news is, if you are paying for a property, for instance, the property at the rate of 5 million naira, if you start paying for it at the rate of 5 million naira, even if it increases to 10 million naira, it doesn't affect your payment structure. You are going to complete the payment with 5 million naira. That is one of the biggest benefits. Unlike the other setting where the owner doesn't know you, of course, he or she needs his or her complete money if you are buying the land from him or her. The third benefit you enjoy when you buy your land property from a reputable real estate company is infrastructure and amenities. Remember that this company, the real estate company now, is a developer. Now, why are they called developers? Because they help to provide all the necessary infrastructures that ought to be in the estate. Starting with the road construction, they ensure that the road within the estate are attached, water supply, electricity. All right. So these are the amenities that the real estate firm provides if you are buying from them, from an estate. Unlike a layout, if you are buying from a layout, it is nobody's responsibility to provide water for you. It is nobody's responsibility to ensure that you have electricity, and it is nobody's responsibility to ensure that the road is tarred. Now I'm going to use an instance. There was a video I made with respect to Premier Layout. If you watch that video, you will discover that Premier Layout is not tarred. Fine, you have beautiful buildings in there, but it is not tarred because it is not the responsibility of anybody in particular to do that. But if you are buying from an estate, a well-organized estate, the road is tarred. Of course, it's going to be tarred. The electricity is provided, the water, and every other. In fact, some do have recreational center, some have schools, churches. All these things are well organized. All these infrastructures are actually your rights, and that is why sometimes when you are told to pay for development levies, these are the things they do with the development levies. They help to develop the area, the estate, to make it habitable for you. So if you're buying from a reputable real estate company, you're certain of living in a more organized and peaceful environment. The fourth benefit is title verification. Reputable companies typically ensures proper documentation and clear land titles. This, of course, helps to minimize the chances for any legal dispute over ownership of the land. For instance, if you buy from a reputable real estate company, you are certain that your property is safe and secured. That is, nobody is going to resell your property. And then the documents are verifiable. If it is the estate that has CFO, it is verifiable for Ministry of Land. If it is the one that has just registered survey, you can also verify from the ministry if it is truly registered. So the documents and the titles are clear and verifiable, and your property is safe and secured. And of course, when you buy, your property is well documented. You're going to be given documents like deed of assignment, power of attorney, survey plan, and it is safe. Unlike the other setting where you are not certain if the land is in dispute and they decided to push it out, trust me, it is more advisable to buy from reputable real estate companies. Now, the last but not the least, the fifth benefit is potential for appreciation. Land in a well-developed area or emerging markets purchased from a reputable real estate firms has the potential for appreciation over time, offering a chance for future profits. Yes. Now, you remembered I explained to you that real estate firms helps to develop an area, and they also develop their estates. Now, by the time they start those developments, like the perimeter fencing, the gatehouse, the electricity, the road construction, the drainage system, all these things, by the time they start to put them together, it helps the property to appreciate over time. Unlike the layout, it is when you wake up, you start building your own. And then the other person wakes up to notice that, okay, 2 buildings are here. Okay, let me to go and build. But real estate companies, by the time they put all this up, they also build the one they want to sell. All right. So all this development, all these things they are doing in the estate, putting them together, helps your property to appreciate over time. Okay. And remember that your target in the real estate industry is good return on your investment. You wouldn't want to buy a cheap property that is not appreciating. So it is advisable, if you are buying, buy from a reputable real estate company, and preferably also buy when it is yet to start developing. You know why? Especially at a pre-sale, that's pre-launch price. Do you know why? The pre-launch does not last. For instance, most of the pre-launch is within a month. For instance, the property we sold last month in the month of July, that was One World Estate. During that pre-launch, One World Estate was selling for 700,000 naira, and there was a promo attached as well, which was if you are buying one plot, you are getting half for free. If you are buying two plots, you are getting one for free, and it was selling for 700,000 per plot. So many persons that understood real estate investments rushed and purchased. Look at the advantage. Now in this month, the plot in One World Estate is selling for 1 million naira. Now someone that has bought two plots when it was selling for 700,000, two plots was 1.4 million naira, and he or she got a free one plot. It simply means that somebody was getting 3 plots of land for 1.4 million naira. And in this month, it has appreciated to 3 million naira for the 3 plots. Something you bought for 1.4 million naira, just in less than a month, the 3 plots is now 3 million naira, making a profit of 1.6 million naira. That is about pre-sale. So now by the time the company starts to develop One World Estate, it will keep appreciating. You know, right? It will keep appreciating. So it is advisable, if you are buying at all, do not only buy from a reputable company, but buy at a pre-launch or promotion, or at when price is about to appreciate. So when you're buying from reputable real estate companies, the potential for appreciation is higher, especially when the company starts to develop the estate. Now, using the same Crystal Garden Phase 3, we are currently running clearing in the property. So very soon, when the clearing is done, the company will start developing. They will start other work like the perimeter fencing, the gates, and all other work will commence immediately. So by the time it commences, those that have bought before, their property will appreciate. And if you are yet to buy, I'm sorry, it means you're going to buy it higher. So not just buying from a real estate company is the best, but targeting the right time to strike it so that you get the best from these real estate companies. I hope you got that right. Just a recap. There are certain benefits you enjoy when you're buying your property from reputable real estate company. Number one, we talked about you are going to enjoy the reliability and credibility of the real estate company. You are going to enjoy flexible payment plan set by the company. You're going to enjoy the infrastructure and the amenities the company will provide. You're going to enjoy the potential for appreciation. That is, by the time they put all these amenities together in the estate, your property is going to appreciate. So you're going to enjoy good return on your investment. That is, when your property appreciates, you enjoy good return on your investment. And then we talked about title verification. We said that companies, they help to document your properties properly, and of course the documents they have for the properties are verifiable at the Ministry of Lands. I hope you got value from watching this video. I hope the time you spent watching this video was worth it. Please drop at the comment section anything you would want me to cover for you, any area you want me to cover. Is it a drive-through to a particular environment? Is it a property you want me to make a video of? Is it anything at all you want me to touch? Just drop at the comment section, or preferably chat me up on WhatsApp on 0803 743 5005. I am still your best friend and your real estate consultant here in the Southeast Enugu, Nigeria. Love it, Anike. Until I come your way again. Bye for now.